Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have a super delicious sweet recipe for you all. In today's video, I'm going to be making what Guyanese people call a milk roll. Now this right here, from what I've heard, is an old school Guyanese snack that people would get at school. Basically what this dish is, it's a very soft, like sugar cake consistency, same flavoring, same look, except once it's cooled down, you roll it into a ball and you dip it in milk powder, hence the name milk roll. So I did a little bit of research, came up with a quick and easy recipe. Please forgive me if this is not the exact traditional recipe, but it's just something that I came up with and it had a really great taste, a really great texture. So before I start this video, I wanted to give a big shout out to Kavita over at Lotus Bazaar and just thank her for sponsoring this video and so many others that I've been posting for this Navratri and Diwali season. She's been sponsoring a lot of these videos on my channel for a while now, and she always has amazing outfits in store. She has everything in the latest fashion, and if you reach out to her or go visit her, she always has something meant for you. No matter what kind of event you're shopping for, trust me, you're gonna find something and it's gonna be great quality, a good price, and you're gonna be very happy with it. So let her know that Matthew's Guyanese Cooking sent you. I'm gonna have all of her contact information right here on the screen. And of course, you can look in my description box right below the video and everything will be listed for your convenience. Just click on the drop-down menu, scroll down, and everything is right there. The first thing that we need to do is start off by making somewhat of a sugar syrup. So in my pot here, I'm going in with a little bit of water, and I'm also going to be going in with some granulated sugar. I'm also going to be going in with a little bit of unsalted butter. If you did not have butter on hand and you wanted to use ghee, feel free to use that as well. And all I'm going to do is mix all of these ingredients together and allow it to come up to a rolling boil on a medium heat. So once all of the sugar melts into the water and you see that it starts to bubble up like this, you can go ahead and add in your coconut. Now I am using frozen pre-grated coconut. If you wanted to grate your own, feel free to do so. And what you want to do now is just make sure you go ahead and stir everything very well and break up any of the clumps of coconut. And at this point, we're going to be adding in some evaporated milk. Once you've added in the milk, go ahead and give it a quick stir and allow it to come up to a rolling boil once again. And once the mixture starts to boil, it's time to flavor it up. Like I said before, this is basically a type of sugar cake, so we're flavoring it pretty much the same way. I'm going to be going in with lots of freshly grated nutmeg. I'm also going to be going in with lots of freshly grated ginger. I'm also going to go in with a little bit of ground cardamom. Like I said, add in any flavorings of your choice. What we want to do here is continue to mix this mixture until all of that liquid evaporates and it starts to clump up together and leave the sides of the pan. I'll show you guys what that looks like later. My mixture has been cooking for almost 15 minutes at this point, and as you all can see, it started to thicken up beautifully. It still has a little bit more time to go though, so this way it can leave the sides of the pot. This is what my mixture is looking like after about 20 minutes of cooking. As you all can see, it's darkened in color a little bit and it's gotten nice and thick. This is the point where we're going to go ahead and add in our red food coloring. Now, of course, the food coloring is optional. You can make these plain. You can also play around with different colors of food coloring, especially if you're making this for an event. I'm just going to give this a stir. And as you all can see, it's nice and thick. However, it does need to cook down a little bit more. So this is what the mixture looks like after cooking for about 25 minutes. As you all can see, it's thickened up a little bit more. And at this point, we're going to start to gradually add in a little bit of milk powder, a little bit at a time. You never want to add in milk powder at one time because it can start to clump up and you won't be able to dissolve those little lumps. So I'm just going to continue to mix the milk powder in until I see the mixture dries up even more. Once you see that the mixture is looking like this and it's leaving the sides of the pot, this is your indication to know that it's ready to take off the heat. So what you need to do is allow that mixture to cool off of the heat for a couple of minutes until it's only warm to the touch. You don't want to let it be super cold, but you also don't want it to be very hot when you go to roll it. And what I like to do is take about 2 tablespoons worth, which is about the size of an ice cream scoop. I like to roll it in between my hands into a ball shape like this. And then being that this is called a milk roll, we're going to be dipping it in some powdered milk. And this right here is going to give it such a richness. And you're just going to continue making out these little balls and rolling them in the milk powder until you finished all of that mixture that we had cooked down earlier. I wanted to mention that if you were having a puja, this is a great alternative for a regular ladoo. This is something that you could turn into somewhat of a coconut ladoo for Lord Ganesh Puja. This is what the milk rolls will look like after you're done rolling them all up in the milk powder, and once they cool, they're going to get a little bit thicker and a little bit stiffer. Now this right here is a recipe that does not solidify all the way. It does not get super hard, and if you wanted it on the harder side, you have to make sure you cook down the coconut mixture even more than we had already done so. Alright everyone, I really hope you all enjoyed this milk roll recipe. I hope for any of you that used to eat this back in the day, this brought back a lot of memories. The texture to me was almost like a mochi donut because it had that very soft, spongy texture almost when you ate it, and it's nice and dense. And of course, all of those flavors with the ginger, the cardamom, the nutmeg that I added in, all of that was coming out. And of course, it was such a delicious and a nice looking snack to eat because it was red on the inside and it has all of that delicious, rich milk powder coated on the outside. Once again, I want to thank Kavita for sponsoring this video today. Make sure you guys check out Lotus Bazaar, whether you're looking for men's outfits, women's outfits, kids outfits, accessories, big or small events. There's always something for you, and Kavita's always bringing in amazing new outfits. I'll leave the contact information right here again on the screen, and of course it'll be listed in my description box right below the video. If you all enjoyed this video today, please don't forget to give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet, and besides doing so, click that bell notification icon so you're always notified every time one of my new videos comes out. And of course, drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of this recipe and if you give it a try. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.